With the latest episode of Spy Classroom, unfortunately, the beginning of it ended up being a very sad moment. We ended up seeing the end result of the last few episodes. We were correct in our assessment last week. There was two different instances of two different people being captured. One, Miss Hearth, and two, Thea, Dream Speaker. So, of course, they try to hide the fact of who was who throughout the whole thing by showing this black and white image, but lo and behold, it was in the past 6 months ago. Hearth was captured, and today's time, Thea was captured. Of course, we see this sad end to one of the previous spies of Inferno, and ended up being the teacher to both Klaus and Thea. I have to admit, this girl did a really good job of planting seeds for their victory by what we were saying last week. How in the world how was she able to brainwash them while they were already being brainwashed by Purple Ant? And honestly, all she did was just kind of spread around that there was going to be a hero that comes around, and there's going to be someone that will save the day and save them. And lo and behold, that did help out, because Thea was, in the end result, able to mimic the voice and inflection of Miss Hearth, and then kind of piggyback on the mind manipulation and brainwashing to kind of turn them back to Thea's side, which was actually pretty smart on Thea's end, I will have to say. And let's give it up for Thea. Like, look at this moment. She was saying, oh, I'm not much of a fighter, but she straight up just kneed this guy in the face while running. And then, like, that's not that easy to do, especially when you're in a pencil skirt. Can we just comment on how wrong she treated Corpse here? We were correct in the fact that as she was getting choked out, she was able to win it back from Corpse and get Corpse on her side. But not only she did do that, she just kind of released the bonds that Purple Ant had on Corpse, and then put her own bonds on him, kinda, in the aspect of, you know, helping them. But did she have to do it while she's like using her feet on his face? Was that necessary? Was that what is like, I can't just manipulate him by talking to him. Let's demean him even more, demoralize his spirit. It's like, poor Corpse, he's had it rough. And then in the end, he just straight up dies, and they're like, well, I feel sorry for him. And it's like the heroes say, man, we feel sorry for him. And then the enemy's like, yeah, I kind of feel sorry for him too. Oh, well. It's just like, poor Corpse being manipulated by everyone, and including Ms. Hearth, to be a tool for them in the future. And Corpse just straight up helped some of the girls out, saving them, and just straight up like, wow, this poor guy, just to be demeaned in this aspect, over there first choking out Thea and now being dommed hard by Thea. Ooh, man. And Annette over here, when they're over there fighting Purple Ant, everyone's got these pistols, but Annette is over here with a 50 cal. It's like, no worries, guys. And to be honest, she's not even using the mounted part of it. Wouldn't that blow her shoulder off? I don't know, you gun enthusiasts would know more than I do, but yeah, it just was pretty crazy. It's like, Annette's like, no worries, I got you guys with artillery fire. Two things I want to say about this is Klaus popped off. And the second thing is, look at this expression on his face. When I saw this expression, I was like, Lord, this look, I was like, dang, that's a pretty cold stare. But then Klaus like pops off, because not only has he's rested, he's a better spy because of it, and he's learned from the girls. He used the girls' ability on his enemies. He used the poison that Lily would do. He used the manipulation of knowing when a disaster would happen from Irma. He used so much of his skills that even the girls were like, wow, as we were in these 6 months trying to capture him and learn from him to be better, he learned from us. And it's true, actually. I didn't really think that he would do that in that way, but he just single-handedly is like, all right, I got this, girls, don't worry about it, just give me covering fire. So I had to give it up for Klaus and his improvement, and they really showed him dominating out here. And it always looks pretty good when that happens. It always looks pretty cool, because it's always about how Klaus, like, all right, it might be a show about these girls and him teaching them, but then we gotta show why he's characterized as the greatest spy. And he showed up and showed out, and it absolutely wrecked Purple Ant. Hit him so hard against that statue that he started bleeding in the back of his head. It's like, dang, made his head bounce on that thing. So to wrap things up, I'm actually gonna end it here with the fact that I love the picture of Lily, and love the fact that the US government just kind of was like, you know what, we're just gonna pin everything on Lily's cover story, saying she murdered all 76 of these people, the people that died while under Purple Ant's control, and just put it on her. And of course, her look, absolutely, it doesn't look like her, except for the hair. But I will say one thing is, I tried looking this up just to be on the safe side and knowing, because most anime has 12 episodes, and this was episode 11. So I wanted to double check and make sure, and all the information I found online, I found some conflicting reports. Some say that it's only 11 episodes this season, and that this is the final one, and most saying that it's 12 episodes in the next few days. All I'm gonna really say is, if it is 12 episodes, like it normally would be, then we'll cover that one and we'll give our final analysis and final score. If for whatever reason there isn't a last episode and this was the last one, episode 11, which I'll know in a few days, I'll give my score rating on the comments below this video. But I will say that it's such a great anime. I've actually loved the season way more than the last one, and had some really good moments, especially in the mission episodes, like I always say. But I will say that this season has really redeemed this show in my eyes. And if they continue this and have a third season, I actually will definitely be looking forward to it than the first one. The first one I was like, but this one has actually done a lot more, and I really do want to see, one, where that key goes to that was at the end of this episode, and two, I do want to see their capture of the rest of the enemies and the enemy spy group, if you will. So, and what information Purple Ant can give them. We shall see, but definitely let me know in the comments below what you guys think, and definitely let me know as far as the episode numbers, because like I said, I've done some extensive searching and multiple different ones are saying both. Whatever. Aside from that fact, I appreciate you guys being here. Thank you. Make sure you guys like the video. Make sure you guys are subscribed, because we'll definitely cover more of this anime and several others in the channel. If you love the anime, make sure you come here first. We will get the information, the footage, and even the Patreon stuff up to date for you guys in the meantime. You guys take care. Be safe, and Lord willing, I'll see you next time. Bye-bye for now. Make sure to check out the extra content on our Patreon page, and thanks to our current patrons.
This ain't what you want, bitch, I'm a fucking phenomenon.